Well, hello, everyone. This is Laura Collins Listermensch again. We are starting our second half of the broadcast for World Eating Disorder Action Day. Coincidentally, we happen to have a very special guest who's just arrived at our apartment. I'm going to turn the screen. Some of you will recognize.
Hi, everyone! It's World Eating Disorder Action Day! Oh, everybody notice my really cool purple eyeshadow.
She does. So,
isn't it purple?
She just walked in. I haven't even been able to give her a hug.
Hi.
So, how are you? In case you don't know, is Amy Cunningham, one of the founders of World Eating Disorder Action Day. We're going to get her hooked up with Wi-Fi in a sec. She's talked. I just lost an earbud. And we're going to have a little more chaos. And I'm going to put some videos on in a second, but first I'm going to go grab a bite to eat because it is World Eating Disorder
I just had a big bagel with cream cheese.
And I need to eat, and I'm going to let our guest tell you what today is, why today is, and why she's here today.
Okay, awesome. How much time do I have, Laura?
As much as you want.
Okay, well, I can do about, hi everybody. Hope you can hear me. Really digging my purple eyeshadow here. Well, first of all, it's so great to see Laura and meet her husband for the first time. Some of you might know that Laura is actually my fourth cousin. Broke it. Okay, so I don't know what people heard, but I'll just do the snapshot that I met Laura, I think, in 2013 when my daughter got sick. She was a parent advocate and had been working on F.E.A.S.T. When did F.E.A.S.T. start, actually?
Officially 2007.
2007. So many years. Actually, I wish I had known about F.E.A.S.T. when one of my children developed eating disorders. Two of my children developed eating disorders, and the first one in around 2010. We were living overseas. We just didn't know enough about what was going on. When Emma, my youngest, developed anorexia, and she got sick in 2013, I guess, January. I managed to find Laura and others on social media. I guess we just had a little bit of a time lag before all the social media platforms went really big. And what luck, what a blessing, what fortunate experience for us, because it really helped us as a family be able to understand family-based treatment, question approaches to treatment, and get evidence-based treatment for who's doing really well and who graduated from high school yesterday, which is why I am in the United States.
Oh,
but of course, Laura is a pioneer of parent advocacy work. We are, maybe you missed this, we're actually fourth cousins, which just further, I know. And the story I was telling is that a couple of you, we had known each other, Laura and I'd met a few times at ICED conference and just online communicating. And she was so helpful in the early days of getting World Eating Disorders Action Day off the ground and gave lots of advice about that. And I went out to visit her in Warrenton when I was home on leave one year, I guess 2 years ago. And I posted a picture of the two of us, Laura Listermensch and Amy. It was so cool. And my mom, who's a genealogist, an amateur genealogist, really recognized her name and looked her up and realized that they'd been communicating off and on for more than 5 years. And through DNA, it turned out that we were related. Isn't that crazy?
This story. It's great. It's a great story. I love it. It's wonderful.
I was talking to Cindy Bullock about it, and I think they need to do just a special mapping of our family.
I was just thinking, I'm like, you guys have connections. That could be interesting. That mapping could be really fascinating.
Well, it really could be. And there are so many people in my family who have had or currently have, who have had eating disorders. My sister and I both developed anorexia and then bulimia, two of my own kids. Luckily, not that many other kids in this generation. I'm really excited and happy about that. And also, interestingly, my grandfather's brother was a priest in China. 19 came back, experience there, had what was called then a nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
And spent the rest of his life in an institution run by the Catholic Sisters. And interestingly, we've just got a bunch of his medical records. His main symptom was that he refused to eat.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so what are we talking about, Laura? Are we just chit-chatting, or do you want to hear a little more about World Eating Disorders Action Day?
Let me just say, from the west coast of the United States, well, most of the people here are not up yet. It's only 5:16 in the morning. So for those of us awake at this hour on a Sunday morning, because we're probably the late joiners, and congratulations on a great day. This is so fun. I have my purple balloons up. I hope you see them. It's dark still outside, so.
Oh, you can have some really cool purple balloons too.
Yeah, she
You got
inspired me.
balloons too.
I love it. I love it. It's so fun. It's so fun.
I love that Karen Gold in Ireland dyed her hair purple. And
You
she
know
showed,
what? I wish I had the courage.
I wish it was time, but I love that.
Like, how long will that stay if I dye my hair purple? I wasn't sure. So you guys, give me a little recap, because when you started, it was 2 a.m. for me. So I did not, Laura, you're covered for me, my vision anyway, by your name. You are.
So we've been streaming so far for 3 hours on a separate video that you can watch, that is recorded and is on our Facebook page and also on the F.E.A.S.T website.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen and have more people stop by. So Kim, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor and run it over to Facebook, which I can't do while I'm doing this.
Yes.
And put in the link for the second 3 hours for guests, because I would like anyone who would like to stop by and be on camera or just sound to come and tell us why we cannot afford to wait when it comes to eating disorders. We want to invite as many guests as we can.
Hi. Hello.
Where are you?
I'm in Perth, Australia, WA.
You're in Perth.
Yes.
I love Perth. I was posted there. I was posted north of Perth in the Navy many, many years ago.
Really? It's so lovely.
In Exmouth. And actually, it's kind of pertinent for eating disorders, because back then, in the 1980s, nothing. There wasn't anything.
I hear you.
Which is horrible. Yeah. Tell us your story and why we can't afford to wait.
So I shared my story just before, and I have a lived experience, and I'm very passionate. And so I had my eating disorder. Well, I sort of had it as a long time, but it was really prevalent when I had a car accident, and then I just was like, what is this thing? What is happening with me? I just did the whole
Scary.
Yeah, what am I here for? And then I just delved deep into all that darkness. But you know, for me, I want to say that recovery is possible. And I'm really passionate about that, because I was on the depths of not wanting to be here. And I'm sorry for that whole darkness, but that was where I was at. And I had amazing people around me that were just like, no, we want to encourage you. And for me, I think hope was the biggest thing. And I was saying before that I had just an amazing doctor that just saw who I was, and he goes to me, you know, I'm not always going to get everything right, but I'm going to do the best for you. I'm here for you. It was just this person that saw me not as a person with an eating disorder, but with a person with a future. And so, oh my gosh, he was amazing.
That's powerful.
It was, yeah.
Your eating disorder. Yep.
And now I'm in this, I just want to give back. For me, I have a blog as well, and I write about things, and I write about, it's really hard. I understand what's happening, but I also want to encourage you. I want to give back. I want to say to you that recovery is possible. And like, I'm living proof. I'm living proof that, yes, I'm still here.
Ooh, cheers. Woo, cheers to that. I'm still here.
I love that.
Recovery is possible. Woohoo!
It is. Don't give up.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's koala. Oh, good day from IC 2020. Hey, we all have to be there next year, people.
I'll try and do like good day.
I love that. Good day.
It's
and
not my.
Tracy, what do you think about this amazing announcement from your MP, Honorable Hunt, yesterday? I was blown away. Have you seen this yet?
No, what was that?
Okay, well, check on the World Eating Disorders Day Facebook page. We've posted it there. I think Eating Disorders Family, I'm getting the acronym wrong, but in Australia posted it. Am I getting it right or mixing countries here? I think that's right. So yes, it's all coming back to me. He has a very strong Australian accent, so surely it was him. Australia is allocating $100 million this year or in the next budget cycle for addressing eating disorders, and also investing in higher levels of care in addition to family-based treatment. So I was absolutely thrilled. What do you think about this?
It's awesome. And you know what? I think that's the whole thing too with a lot of people who are going through eating disorders, that the cost is high because you have to pay out and you just like, no, I can't afford it. But hello, your life is worth so much. And for me, I know for me, and I was talking to a friend who I mentored, that we were like, we have paid so much. But you know what? I will not be here. But how much would it be accessible for people that could just access that care minimally?
Well, that's it. Yes.
Yeah. That would not. Yes, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, that would not have that financial burden. That could go, you know what? As if you broke a leg, we're going to access that for you. We want to help you.
So I have a video that's just come in that I want to share after we say goodbye to Tracy from Greece, which I think is pretty cool.
Wow, amazing.
So Tracy, you ready to do that?
I would love to. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm so glad that you stopped back. And if you want to post on the comment here, if there was any technical things that you learned or the link that you used to get here today, that would be great.
Just want to say thank you so much for all that you're doing and love it. Love it.
Where's Laura? There she is. I just showed up for the coffee and the talking. This is my fourth cousin. It's all Laura.
Coffee is great. But no, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tracy.
Bye, Tracy. Have a great day.
Thank you.
We'll keep seeing you online.
Yeah.
We will. Bye, lovely.
All right, dear. Bye.
Oh, that was amazing. And I'm just so thrilled about this. Are we live still?
We're still live.
Oh, okay.
What I'm going to do now. Hello again. Those were some amazing videos, and we have some more. We're also expecting some live guests, and we have in-house my cousin and a founder of World Eating Disorder Action Day, who has stopped by for coffee and Wi-Fi. She is an international player, and we are so proud to have her here for this broadcast. And we are looking forward to those of you who are going to be guests. And I would like any of you who are watching in the next couple of hours to join us. You can join us live, on camera or without. And the link is there on Facebook, or should be in a moment. And you can join us. I will be able to see you and hear you and add you to our feed. You will be live on the Facebook page for F.E.A.S.T. You'll be live on the F.E.A.S.T page. And that'll be recorded for the future as well. So please join us. Be part of this exciting global event. I'm going to go queue up another video. And
Laura, I'm also going to link in just a moment the World Eating Disorders Day page. I did it earlier this morning, but as I was driving over, I had to unplug my computer. So you should see it live there too.
Oh, so excited.
So great to see all friends here, and great questions coming up too.
Yeah, put in your comments, put in any questions you have technically, because I know people are struggling. Kim is off figuring out some things about iOS devices that we didn't anticipate, but we learn as we go. So gonna show you, we're having fun figuring it out. Thank you for being here. The other 4 hours are already posted everywhere, and now we'll have these 3 hours. Join us if you can.
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna